Hi there. Good evening, guys, ladies and gents, our soul tribe, star family, galactic family. Again, Tuesday, 29th of March, 2022. United Overcast Kingdom, or gang, actually cleared of it, Blue Sky Kingdom. You can see the sunset. I think that's nice. The rays. The sirens go off. Kicking off. Okay. Hope you guys are keeping well, and the title of this video and this topic and is overlaps with many of the videos and about the sexual alchemy, divine alchemy, sexual alchemy, and just energies and sexual energy in general. But kingdom spouses, yeah, I know you're like, what? And it's like it's gonna become a trend. It is kingdom spouse season. I know you're like, this guy sounds so gassed. He's so happy, isn't he? And I'm referring to divine counterparts. Why divine unions must happen and will happen. And you're like, what must happen, will happen? What is this guy on about? What are you talking about, eh? What am I talking about? Well, if you clicked on this video, you know what I'm talking about. Because especially you, there is a lot of more star seeds, light workers than we thought, probably millions. But like I said, within that collective is a divine collective. Now that could go into the DNA we're talking about, or literally the 144,000. I feel like it's to do with the DNA, but I'm not sure the exact number. It could be 144,000, but there is that divine collective 147, as I mentioned it. The divine masculine, divine feminine, divine counterparts. It's mad, right? The reason I say this is because what's happening now is we're waking up with the internet as well. We can communicate. You can see, not just with the timeline merge and timeline split, which is literally just happened last month, is, you know, you have a significant other and you've been looking for that person ever since you were young. I know, right? Because when you're young, you're innocent. You haven't released your sexual energy. You haven't been manipulated by sex magic or black magic or voodoo, or people have you've noticed how to protect your energy. And once you're in your own energy, you realize, hold on, this is what I like. You know what I mean? This is what I'm attracted to. And the reason I'm talking about this is, before I talk about that, is why it must happen and will happen. Is we're here to do God's work. We live in a world where a lot of these relationships, they're false relationships. They're all based on effing and sex, which is, don't get me wrong, you want to have sex, right? But we know, especially as divine collective, especially most light workers and star seeds, the pure souls, I'm talking about pure hearts, clean hearts. We want to make love and all this other stuff, right? But it's for the family. It's actual love. It's generate clean energy. It's like not just for the gratification. It's like stimulants. It's like people hooked on cigarettes, nicotine, whatever, drug addiction, right? That's the other thing with sex, is you have to utilize. We've been aware of that, but then what's happened is, obviously, as we're getting older, go through puberty, and our energy increases. And this goes into sex magic. People, 333, as I say that, people have interfered with our thoughts, not knowing that, wait, you're actually violating my subconscious, conscious space, and you're not part of my divine plan or my divine counterpart. That's why many people, especially most of us, we've been sexually protected, and that's why a lot of relationships have either not worked out, or they've basically been very short term, or we've just not been in relationships, and that's why we find it hard until now. And then because our sexual energy is increasing, we've realized we have a divine significant other, and that's why it will happen. Because with the spiritual awakening, or that energy, that sacred energy, the Holy Spirit, that sexual energy, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, you know, like, wait, I need to find this person, because you can't be asked with the BS games, but other people are, because they're still in that matrix stuff, which you've got, and that's part of the mission. That's why it will happen, because we're here to build new earth for God, for the divine kingdom, for the divine gods and goddesses, for the divine realm. So love you guys, peace, have a beautiful night.